Welcome to Late Night Tea with SNC. Before we start, I'm going to do my usual when I start off with asking Zakaya. Is there anything that you would like to say to us today?
Actually,
to the audience.
I do today. I have two things. The first thing, the one that I'd argue is the most important thing. These lovely cookies were made by me today. Usually we have some sort of snack. I made these. The second thing is I'm going to give a little shout out / plug to a new short story poetry book.
Absolutely.
That just got dropped.
Absolutely.
It's on Amazon. I'll put that here, and also probably some sort of link somewhere. I think I'm going to make a link tree.
Okay.
So I may put that in our link tree.
That'd be nice.
Our YouTube channel.
Woo.
So maybe go look at the link tree. We have some fun stuff in there. But yeah, shout out Strawberries and Short Stories About Love by my brother. So go read that.
Congratulations, Tesfa. Love it. Today's topic is mother versus daughter's lifestyle. Okay? So we're going to start off with fashion trends you hate on each other. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. So that's fashion trends. Mm-hmm. That we hate on each other. I guess I'll go first.
Okay.
So I'm not going to say that I hate this trend, because once she has it on, it does look okay, but I'm like, where you going? Sometimes Zakaya likes to dress very gothic.
Okay.
Everything is just like so dark, right? And it's like dark. The dark lip, oh my gosh, the DMX chains kills me, right? Sometimes she puts on the big baggy pants with the big old hoodies. Sometimes I'm like, do I have a daughter or a son? Like, I really just don't be knowing sometimes when it comes to her dressing. So I guess the trends that I'm not going to say that I hate it, but one of the trends that don't get me all like, oh my gosh, you look so nice, is when she's out here dressing really gothic or DMX-ish.
What I will say, in reference to my big pants, is that boy pants are just comfier and they have way more pockets. How am I going to carry around all the things I need when girl pants have no pockets? I can't. But also, I just feel like ma'am says gothic-ish, I say swaggy. I don't know.
Like I said, I don't hate it. It's just not one of my favorites because Zakaya has a lot of different styles. She's very versatile when it comes to dressing. Mm-hmm. So, I'm nervous.
Mom does this thing where she buys clothes that could fit two of her put together, and then she wears it. And you're thinking, oh, an oversized hoodie or an oversized sweater is okay. And to an extent, yes. But it's not just, it's everything. It's every pair of pants, every hoodie, every sweater, every t-shirt, everything. Everything is a size 6XL, maybe a 4 if she's really feeling it. And that's not the size that she wears. But she just walks around in it as if that's the size that she wears. And, I just feel like it would be okay for her to wear things that fit. But she never wants to.
Well, I just feel like I am 43 years old. Mm-hmm. And I have a lot of body that I don't think I would like to show to everyone. So I like to keep my parts covered. I don't know if that's the right way to say it.
I'm not saying saying you gotta be in a bra top and booty shorts. I'm just saying that everything doesn't have to be parachute.
I said I'm 43, but I've been dressing like that since before I was 43.
Yeah, you have.
But yes, like I like big, comfy clothes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like a lot of attention. I don't like people looking at me like, oh, like look at her butt, or like look at her. I don't like that type of attention. So I like to keep everything covered because I know I have a big butt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just like to have stuff covered so that no one really gets to see. Now, when I get dressed and I'm going out, then I'll wear something a little more. Why your face look like that?
Because for you to get to that outfit that's not 15 sizes too big, you buy that size and the 14 sizes above it, and you just slowly try each one down the line because you don't know what size you wear because you always try to put on an 18XL.
How do we get to there from fashion trends? Like, that absolutely has nothing to do with it. But since you brought it up, I am going to say that I just had a conversation with one of my cousins, and she looked at me like I was crazy when I said when I buy clothes online, I order 2 of everything. I order the size that I want and a size bigger. And then she asks, well, what do you do with the other ones? Because some places don't give you your money back. And I said, I keep them. But that's why I always have something to give to someone.
And then y'all wonder where I get it from. Y'all wonder why I like to shop the way that I like to shop.
I still don't understand how we got here because it has nothing to do with fashion trends.
It does, because you talk about how your clothes don't all be 16 XLs. And I'm saying that the reason why they're not is because you started at the 16 XL and worked your way down.
We went out the other day, and the dress I had on was not too big.
It wasn't. You looked really nice.
Oh, did I? You almost fought tooth and nail for me not to wear that dress.
I think you would have looked nicer in one of the other dresses. Well, in the other jumpsuit. But, it's okay.
But?
And how many times did you have to buy that? Did you buy that dress 2, 3 times before you got your size?
Everybody was like, oh my gosh, you look so nice. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you're showing leg. So, excuse you, that dress was fitting.
Yes, it was. No, it definitely was.
Anyway, there's another trend of yours that I don't like.
Okay.
And it's called you. Thank you.
Clearly, this is a touchy subject.
much.
Since we're talking about fashion and overall aesthetics.
Oh, yes. Should we be moving right along?
I think we can.
Okay. I will say with tattoos, I love tattoos.
Yes.
If I was a little slimmer, maybe a little on the sexy side, I would be covered in tattoos. Okay, I'm lying. I would be covered, but I would have like a full sleeve, and I love like the whole thigh area down to the kneecap. I wouldn't do like my legs, my bottom portion of my legs, but like from the kneecaps up. Oh my God, I love it.
I get it.
Yes, I do. I love, and a good tattoo. Oh my gosh,
Incredible.
I love a good tattoo.
Yes.
Piercings, not so much. I don't have any piercings besides my ear piercings. And I got my first one, I probably was like 6 months old. And then I got my second one when I was 16. So that was really it for me. But I do have obviously, you know, my tattoos or whatever. But if I was younger, little, you know, little sexy thing, I would be like covered. But
me.
you have a problem.
So I have, of course, my regular ear piercings that I got whenever as a child. I got my helix when I was, I want to say like 16. And then last year, I got my belly button pierced. Now, I love piercings. There are a bunch of piercings that I want, but I am done with piercings. Piercings in my body, do not agree. I'm a tattoo girly through and through. Now, tattoos, I have a half sleeve. I have a little patchwork situation going on this side. I have finger tattoos, and the list will grow.
I am okay with the tattoos from like
The clavicle.
down. I'm not even too fond of the ones right here, but if they can be covered, I'm good with that. The hand tattoos, no. Face, don't come home. Just don't come home. Don't bother. You leave your key. Matter of fact, we live on the beach. Throw your key in the water. Don't come home.
And I think this is why I really wanted to talk about this topic, because I feel like this is a good like generation gap situation.
As much as I'm like, oh, no hands, I do have fingers.
Mhm.
Me and Zakaya have matching finger tattoos.
do.
So, but I mean hands. Like, so, go ahead.
And I think if done right, I think hand tattoos can be kind of fun. I'm not saying go get Love Hurts tattooed across your knuckles, but I think that they can be kind of fun and cool. You said nothing like above like the chest area. I think that a neck tattoo can be kind of cool if done right. I think that behind the ear can be cute and dainty.
That is okay. The behind the ear thing,
Yes.
because you can cover it with your hair if
Mhm.
need be.
Yes.
But it's not like behind the ear when it's like right here. You know, it's
think
like
I know.
no, I mean
Oh.
like this size. Like it's not like a huge, big,
Yeah.
you know, tattoo. So like a little something
Mhm.
right here, I will be okay with. That's fine.
I think neck tattoos are 50-50. I feel like, you know, same thing. If you're not getting Love Hurts tattooed across your neck, like it might be okay, but I think it has to be done right. Now, where I will say I 100% agree with you, I'm anti-face tattoo. I
Something we agree upon.
actually have a hot take, and I think people are going to disagree with me when I say this. I think face tattoos are only for ugly people.
Wow.
Because I feel like if you have a good face, why would you want to ruin it? Why would you want to cover it with other things? But if you don't have a good face, then it's like, all right, I guess go crazy, you know?
Okay. So you're saying if you're ugly, it's okay. But like, what's the girl that I like? And I think she's a pretty girl.
Who has face tattoo?
Kalani.
I'm about to say, yeah.
She
She
is a
has.
very pretty girl.
She is.
She doesn't need the face tattoo.
I feel like she makes it work because hers are a little smaller, they're kind of dainty, they're cute. But like, I feel like overarchingly, face tattoos usually aren't cute and dainty. And I just feel like, yeah, I feel like if you have a nice face, why mark it up?
That's true. And in the line of work that I'm in, we can have tattoos. Like, right, we can be like covered up. For the most part, when we're inside, I almost said something, but you can wear, like if you're gonna wear short sleeve, then you have like this little sleeve thing and it covers it, right? So that's fine. But I think face tattoos for any job is just like,
Yeah,
whoa.
definitely.
You know, like I said, in my line of work, tattoos are not frowned upon at all, you know. But how can you expect them to take you seriously if you're walking around here and you have that stuff on your face? Not saying that you can't do your job.
Of course.
No, I'm not saying that. But it's just like, I guess I'm so used to it in my line of work that they'll be like, you expect us to respect that? Like, you know what I mean? I also know that I do come from a old, not an old, and don't go like that, because I didn't mean like old, but like a different time.
I know what you meant.
Because back then when I used to be out looking for jobs and going and handing in my paper applications and stuff like that. It's like I only had probably, I had my tattoo here and here, but I will always make sure I wore a long sleeve shirt so that that can be covered. If this wasn't covered, I'm wearing a watch, because back then it was like you're showing a tattoo while you're here for a job interview. Like, it wasn't something that was really accepted. Just like a lot of the stuff now, like people come to the job interviews and they have flip-flops or mini skirts and tank tops, and back then I never been a skirt kind of girl, so it was like slacks, white shirt, blazer, or sweater, hair pulled back in a bun, so it just wasn't accepted back then. And then facial piercings and all that other stuff, it was like you show up, you automatically looking like they're not getting a job, but like I said, it's a different day and time, so I don't know. I just think no matter how much time goes by, I'm never going to get with the facial, and I don't think I'm gonna get with the hands.
For me, I feel like some things changing with time are okay, some things aren't. Like, I think, if somebody shows up with rainbow hair, 2 ears with 10 piercings each, and a full sleeve, I'm cool with it. I think that that's okay. But I feel like showing up to an interview in like shorts or a mini skirt or like, spaghetti strap top, I feel like that's still.
I guess it depends on what type of job you're going for.
That's true too.
Because for a creative, the rainbow hair, the tattoos, and the piercings is not gonna be like a shock.
Yeah.
But I've had people come to the job in tank tops.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Flip flops.
That's extra crazy.
And even BBL pillows. Okay? That automatically, it's like, are you serious? So I don't know. That's just my opinion. Well, guys, that's it for me.
Send in any tea, any questions, any topics, any red flags to our email. Keeps it nice and anonymous, especially if you're giving drama. The email will also be in the link tree. So, click the link tree in the bio for everything.
I'm calling the email the confidential hotline.
Oh.
So I feel like if there's something that you want us to bring to the audience, but you don't want everyone else to see it, then don't put it in the comments. Send us the email.
Yes. But feel free to drop things in the comments if you don't care if everyone sees.
Absolutely. I don't have anything else for the wonderful, beautiful audience.
I don't think I have anything else either. So I guess this has been Late Night Tea with S&Z.
Drink responsibly.